Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen, wassalatu wassalamu ala Rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa man wala. Amma ba'd. Viewers, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. You're all welcome to Tajweed al-Quran on Ummah TV. My name is Imam Hassan Idris Tahir from Bab al-Salam. We will, inshallah, begin, our discussion on Tajweed with the introductory part of Tajweed. Inshallah, as most of us might have known, Tajweed is one of the most important, knowledge of Islam that is expected of all Muslims to at least have some, basic ideas about. And Tajweed is a very, very, important subject, and scholars define Tajweed in various ways. But just in summary, Tajweed is a subject that deals with the rules and regulations governing the recitation or the pronunciation of the letters and words of the glorious Quran. Though sometimes scholars try to define it literally, technically, and if we want to go in that perspective, one can say that Tajweed, literally means perfection. That is the word Tajweed. It means, perfection. And we can also, talk about, the position of the knowledge of a Tajweed. And like we said, as a Muslim, you will definitely know the value or the importance or the significance of knowledge of Tajweed, remembering what it is connected to. Tajweed is something connected to the Quran. And Quran is what Islam depends on. So if the Quran is properly recited, it will be well understood and it will be properly, applied. And that is why we cannot overemphasize the, importance of the knowledge of Tajweed. Knowledge of Tajweed is obligatory, but we have one aspect of the obligation is, is an obligation such that some people can relieve others of. That is, in essence, the theoretical knowledge, that is Tajweed al-ilmi, we said it is what? Fardu kifaya. The Quran is one of the book, it is the most easiest book, of all the divine book you can ever think of. Because it is the Quran that you can easily find even people who don't understand the language of that book and they are memorizing it. So inshallah, another thing we will, look at is, inshallah, is al-isti'adha. Isti'adha, Allah tabaraka wa ta'ala, commanded us in the glorious Quran that whenever we want to recite the Quran, fasta'idh billah, that is seek refuge, refuge from Allah tabaraka wa ta'ala from shaitan, the outcast. That is in Surah 16, verse 98. That is, you post between isti'adha and basmala. You also post between basmala and surah. Then the second way is to pause between isti'adha and basmala and to join basmala and the beginning of the surah. That is, pausing between isti'adha and basmala and joining basmala and the next surah. If we are to use the same surah, you read it this way. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. You rest and breathe. Then before saying, بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل أعوذ برب الناس. So we pause here this week, with our, lesson on Tajweed al-Quran on this, our blessed station, inshallah, Ummah TV. We continue from where we stop in our next meeting, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.